Do we know much about the kind of relationship that this girl, and I will say girl because it began allegedly when she was 15, according to the police, that Matthew Farwell was having sex with her when she was 15. She entered the Explorers program at age 12, right? Like maybe 6th or 7th grade. And then by 15, Matthew Farwell, who is one of the teachers in the Explorers program, is having sex with her. Do we know how she characterized this relationship from her young teenage years right through to the time that she was murdered?
Well, when you read the text messages between them, it almost seems like a crush that they both had on each other, which is just sick and twisted. And it just developed, and he was even helping her with her homework, going to the library with her. You could see how much the grooming process took. And it just ended up where, she didn't even go to her prom because of him. It was just this sick and twisted, I don't even want to call it a relationship, but relationship that they had, and that ended up with her dying at his hands.
Well, allegedly, and that remains, to be proven, but at least now police have moved forward at least with charging, and they have unleashed a torrent of the ugliest evidence against him. I mean, it does look really damning for him at this point, but it also sort of brings forth the notion, like, with all of this evidence, it's the kind of stuff that would have existed back then, right? You have a questionable looking scene of a suicide, and yet it's taken this many years to charge someone. Are people talking about what went on? Why did it take so long? Especially this piece of video right here, with what is purported to be Matthew Farwell walking in the last time she's seen alive.
Yeah, that's a question that I have for the district attorney's office of Norfolk County in Massachusetts, Michael Morrissey. Why did him and the Massachusetts State Police unit under his office not charge Matthew Farwell with her murder? They had the same information. The only thing different was the medical examiner's finding. And my question is, if you remember in the Karen Reed case, Michael Proctor was sending texts to other police officers, and actually one of them happened to be fanning one of the troopers that was covering Sandra's case. They were, one of the troopers was saying, you should have been able to get the medical examiner to say it was, murder, not undetermined. So it makes you wonder if they were doing the same thing with the medical examiner that handled Sandra's case.
Well, just that right there, that detail just stinks of potential corruption. And then of course, if you were listening to the intro to the show, you've got Matthew Farwell charged with her murder, right? Allegedly, this is his baby she's carrying and threatening. Either, you do as I say, or I tell your wife everything. She's got a text ready to go. Then you've got Matthew's brother, William Farwell, also on the force. Then you've got Robert Devine, who is a deputy chief and running the Explorers program, both of whom are alleged to have had inappropriate relations with this kid. And I just, they're so well known in this community. How much discussion is there right now of serious corruption in on the force that they belong to, the Stoughton, Massachusetts police force?
Well, within Stoughton, there's a discussion going around now, especially with the charges that Matthew was just charged with. And people are wondering, why aren't the other two charged? Just what was done to Sandra, the grooming, they were supposed to be mentors to her, and all they did was groom and abuse her. And the abuse lasted till she was murdered. And it's heartbreaking. Her story is just so twisted and tragic, what was done to this young woman and what started when she was a child.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.